In the second part of the fabrication video, I did a lot of talking about machining these hinge pin holes in the end of the ramps. So here's some video of actually doing the job now. It's a 24mm hole that's being interpolated using a 12mm end mill. I'm winding the knee up slowly and it's churning its way down through tubing where there's a webbing that it's got to cut out as it goes around. So doing this job with a drill was near impossible, and this seemed to get the job done. It's got a plough in there through two sections of ramp, around 60mm. So with the hinge fixed and bushings put in there and a 1/2 inch bolt, there's the two sections being tested for the first time. Each end of the ramp there's sitting up on 32mm blocks, and I've got a couple of 6mm strips of steel in the centre there, and as I bounce the ramp, I have to bounce fairly heavily for that ramp to touch on those 6mm strips. Here's just another shot of the same thing. At ground level you see the air gap between the ramp and those 12mm of packing in the centre there. So the ramp's not flexing past straight about 20mm. I think its stationary position, it's above straight. It's got a bit of a crown in it, a bit of preload. So there again, there I'm bouncing and I'm not hitting those strips as I bounce there, and I'm about 200 kilos, so me bouncing is going to be fairly similar to the quad bike. Given there's two of these for the quad bike, it should be fine. So that's how easy they fold up together, and then here's a little bit of close-up of the hinge. The rungs match up when the ramp is open and jam against each other, a bit like a monkey grip is the locking mechanism to stop it going over centre. So far that's worked okay. It's all been experimental, and I've not known until just now how whether it would hold the load, but so far it's doing it okay. I've got some ideas on how it could be strengthened further if need be, but I might wait until it overflexes before I do any more on it. I'll go ahead and finish off the second ramp now. So that's just some close-up detail of how those pieces work. And this is the ramp now, laid up against the truck. It's about a 1 in 4 slope. It's sitting on the bumper of the truck with the tray door taken off, and I awkwardly make my way up there and sped up the descent because I'm just wasting your time.